have some news I want to share with you guys today and some test results I haven't gotten back yet. I've already had 6 kids, so my hips are like freaking out a little bit. I just think it's funny because my belly is starting to get so big. At my last appointment, this little girl is posterior because babies feel in the womb what their mothers feel. Welcome to week 31. Woo! I am so excited. I cannot believe we're at 31. I say that every single week. And I'm probably gonna keep saying it because the time is going fast yet slow all at the same time. But yes, I'm 31 weeks, so yay, that is really exciting. I have some news I want to share with you guys today and some test results I haven't gotten back yet. So let's get started. So, as a lot of you probably know from this past week on our vlogs, is I had to take a blood test to check my liver. Basically, I've been itching a whole lot, really extreme at nighttime, and I mentioned it to my midwife because this had happened to me before when I was pregnant with Shepherd, but I never mentioned it to my midwife, and then she said, "Why didn't you tell me? That can be a serious condition." This time I knew better. I told her about it, and she said, let's go ahead, we're gonna test for cholestasis, I believe is how it is pronounced, and it is a liver condition where your liver stops functioning as well as it should, and the toxins from the liver bile get built up, and it can actually result in stillbirth of the baby, so it can be very dangerous, so we definitely need to rule that out. I have had mixed feelings all week. I've been trying to be positive and happy because that's just me, that's just my personality. But in the back of my head, I have been very worried and very concerned just because if I do have this liver condition, which again, I have yet to get the test results back. I should get them back tomorrow. I'm really hoping that they'll come back negative. Part of me, I'm not sure how to feel because if it is positive, our baby girl is going to be born early. It might not be too early, but I don't want it to be early, and like, I know that if she's born right now, she's probably going to be okay. We have amazing modern technology. However, we're planning on a home birth, and we want our baby girl to be born without having to have any medical interventions or anything traumatizing happening to her when she first enters this world. But yes, we have been just praying a lot for her, and we thank you so much for all of your support. So let's get into how baby girl is doing. She has been very active still, which makes me incredibly happy because I know she's doing well in there. Actually, I have a hard time sleeping at night because she is always moving, but I love it and I would never change it for the world. Honestly, this pregnancy update, there's not a lot to say except for how happy we are and how excited we are to meet this sweet baby girl. I am feeling pretty well. I try to stay as positive as I can because pregnancy is not easy, and we have 6 kids, so things are not always, you know, perfect. The house gets messy. I'm having a hard time walking around a lot because she's getting heavier. I've already had 6 kids, so my hips are like freaking out a little bit. But I'm trying to stay really positive. I don't want to ever be negative about pregnancy because yes, it might not be super fun all the time, and there are a lot of pains and aches and nausea and everything that comes along with it. But it's really important to me that my kids see me be as joyful as possible, and that the baby that's growing inside of me feels the happiness and the joy, because babies feel in the womb what their mothers feel. And if I'm stressed and just, you know, always say negative things like, oh, I feel sick and oh this, then that's what my baby's gonna feel. That's what my kids are gonna see. So yes, it isn't easy, and there are issues that I have, but I want to try to stay on the more positive side of that. And so I am really enjoying this pregnancy. I have definitely been having my share of aches and pains this past week. It's getting harder to sleep because obviously I'm getting bigger. And it's definitely been hard to eat. If I have the liver condition that my midwife has been testing me for, that would explain why I have no appetite. Like literally, I don't want to eat anything. Like, it's the weirdest thing. It's not even like a nausea. it's almost like you've already eaten, and so the thought of more food is like, I just ate. It's really weird. So I'm really having to force myself to eat. Don't worry, I am definitely eating. I have gained a pound in the last 2 weeks, so half a pound a week this past little bit, so I think that's really good. I have an overall weight gain of 22 pounds so far, which I think is great because they recommend for my size and my BMI that I gain about 25 to 30 pounds in the pregnancy, and I'm sure I will achieve that by the very end because we've still got 8 weeks to go. So yes, but otherwise everything's going really, really well. All of the kids are getting so excited to meet this baby girl, and we've been talking about how we're gonna film the birth and how the first week is gonna go when she's here, because obviously when you have a new baby and a bunch of kids, the whole family dynamic changes for a little while because you're trying to figure out where everyone fits now and how different the family functions. So hopefully Jason is going to be having 2 weeks off when the baby arrives, which I'm very excited about. My midwife always suggests to me that you rest after you have a baby for as many days, for as many kids you have. So for instance, this is my 7th baby, so I should rest for 7 days. And I've been taking that advice from her since Shiloh. He was my 3rd and I rested for 3 days, and so on. And it has been very helpful for me. I spend that time with my baby. I get to bond with the baby. I get to heal, and mentally and physically I feel so much better having those days of rest. So I'm really looking forward to that and having the bonding with this new baby. So it'll be really great that Jason's home. So now I'm going to show you guys my belly. I'm going to show I just think it's funny because my belly is starting to get so big. I think she had like a growth spurt from last week. Anyways, here it is. All right, here is baby girl from the front at 31 weeks. Well, not from the front, I guess from the side. This is her from the front. Yes, you guys, I have stains on my shirt. That is from having 6 kids, okay? But she is looking so cute in there. You know, one thing I love about pregnancy is just feeling them kick and move. Even when I'm walking around, and I feel her a lot right here, and I love it so much. And here she is, all bare belly from the side and the front. You can totally tell this week that she has definitely gotten like longer or something, because my belly, I know last week she was really sticking out here and she seems to have filled in more. So maybe she switched positions, which I hope she did, because I actually just found out from my midwife at my last appointment that this little girl is posterior. Yes, she needs to definitely not be posterior. So hopefully she did switch positions, because I don't want her getting stuck in that posterior position and have to worry about a harder, longer labor. Yes, little girl, you better turn your cute little body around. All right, you guys, well, I think that's all I have for you. Honestly, this was a quick update and nothing much has changed. I mostly wanted to go over and update people on the liver stuff that's going on and the potential of her being born early. But otherwise, I'm just really grateful for this pregnancy, and I'm really grateful for all the kids that I have. I am just so excited and joyful for the moment she comes into our lives, to see all of our siblings with her, her siblings with her, and just to enjoy this new life, this new little creation that has been given to us. And I know we are all looking forward to it. Like every day the kids are asking me, when is she coming? Is it getting closer? And they just can't wait. So if she stays in there, if my test comes back negative, hopefully she'll stay in there, and we'll have her in about 8 weeks, and I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe down below so you can see this beautiful little girl enter the world, and share our videos if you want to, because we would love for you to share them. But anyways, go live the epic life, you guys, and go inspire someone with your story. That is what we're trying to do here. Hopefully my story and my pregnancy has inspired someone out there so that you can share your story and inspire somebody else. All right, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.